Transformers fans, and welcome back to another cool toy review. And today's review features the new Transformers Legacy Evolution G2 Universe Grimlock from the Walmart exclusive Toxitron wave of figures. And this was probably one of the ones, I don't want to say I wasn't looking forward to, but it wasn't one of the ones I was looking forward to most, because I've already got the cool G1 Grimlock from Studio Series 86. I've got Shattered Glass Grimlock for my Shattered Glass collection. I don't collect a ton of G2 characters if I've already got the G1 Universe version of that character, and that character hasn't really been established to be like a clone or something like that from a different continuity. So usually I don't typically go for the G2 colorizations unless it's definitely a different character instead of just a repaint of that character. But then I got this figure in hand and I opened it up and, well, you know how it is. You just fall in love with a figure that you didn't intend to really like, and it's actually a very cool figure. So here he is in the packaging, and the art looks fantastic. I love that art of Grimlock. You've got him in both T-Rex mode and robot mode. On this side, you have a couple of close-ups in that art style. And on this side, you've got the Toxitron colorized Legacy Evolution banner artwork. And on the back, you've got some product images in both modes. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. And here is Grimlock right out of the packaging, and he looks awesome. He looks really awesome. These colors shouldn't work. I don't think these colors should work, but look, as soon as I saw it in person, like I said, I kind of fell in love with it because it's weird. You've got yellow, bright yellow, teal, metallic teal in the chest area, and then flat teal for like the T-Rex arms and T-Rex toes, T-Rex heels, stuff like that. Chrome on the head sculpt. We got a chrome head sculpt with the teal visor, and the teal visor actually looks really good with that chrome head sculpt. And then you've got magenta on the waist, as well as some of the inner socket bits. It would have been kind of cool if the fists were also magenta or teal instead of solid black, but it still looks good overall in my opinion. He is fully articulated, head is on a ball joint, fully articulated shoulders in and out, upper bicep, single jointed elbows, wrist swivel. Wrists can also go in and out due to transformation. You can also click this in and have this reverse elbow joint if you want, and have this kind of weird zigzag arm thing kind of going on, but that's just because this is also the knee joint up top for his T-Rex mode. He comes with the same double barrel blaster as the Studio 86 Grimlock. It's just a solid black blaster, and it looks, it looks good. If it's not broke, don't fix it, Waist, hips, upper thigh, single jointed knees, side ankle joints. You can close the foot in the middle just like with the other two releases of this mold, but that's also, again, due to transformation. For comparison, here he is next to the G1 Universe Grimlock from the Studio Series 86 line, so you can see how they compare side by side. I didn't bring the Shattered Glass one today because I didn't really feel the need to compare all three, although in hindsight, I guess I kind of wish I had, but I don't know, I just didn't really think about it. I was like, don't really need to bring that one. We just really need to show it next to the G1. But there is only 3 Grimlocks used in this mold so far, and even though at first I wasn't totally sold on this one, like I said, until I got it in hand, I do really like all 3. And the Shattered Glass one is still my favorite though, just because he's in Trypticon colors, so how could he not be? Transformation is just like with the Studio Series 86 release. First, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that blaster off, we're gonna set it aside, we're gonna come over here to these hands, we're going to straighten out these elbow joints all the way, and I guess I strained it a little farther than I wanted to, but that's okay because we gotta unlock that knee joint for T-Rex mode anyway, so we'll just go ahead and do it now. Rotate these shoulders forward just a little bit, and we're gonna fold in those hands like so. Straighten out the heels, make sure the toes are good too on the T-Rex mode feet. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pull on this chest section right here and kind of pull it down towards the waist a little bit. Put the head into the chest, swing the wings forward. Those are going to be the upper torso section of the T-Rex mode. And then peg those together like so. And then flip up the T-Rex mode neck and head and get that into position as well. You can go ahead and put the T-Rex mode arms kind of where you want them. And we'll go ahead and angle the legs just a little bit better to how he's more going to be standing in his T-Rex mode. Now for the legs. We're going to come around to the back. We're going to close the heels onto the feet. We're going to open the back of the calf there, and then we're going to untab the knee from this section right here on both legs. We're going to flip those forward, and that's going to help bring the legs together. But before we tab them in, it's easier if we tab them in after we flip these sections down. So what we're going to do is we're going to extend the tips of the tails, or tail rather, out here. We're going to bring this in like so. There we go. And then we can go ahead and tab the legs and all together to make the tail section. And now there he is in his T-Rex mode. He does kind of look like a banana. I mean, he's a little banana shaped. I don't mind though. It actually looks really cool. And I really like the metallic teal stripes on the back of the tail. I would have liked to have seen more of the stripes. I don't remember exactly, but I think the original canceled figure for this G2 colorization of Grimlock had more stripes, but I don't remember off the top of my head. So if someone remembers, feel free to throw that down in the comments like, yeah, it had more, but I don't think it did. In this mode, he's also very articulated. Head can go up and down. You can open and close the jaw. You do have a port on the inside at the back of the throat where you can put blast effects shooting out of his mouth, so he can do his fire breath or laser blasts as well. Shoulders are on a ball joint, single jointed elbows, and that's pretty much it for his arms. Hips, in and out, upper thigh, single jointed knee. You can do the zigzag joint in T-Rex mode too if you really want to, but it's not really necessary. The heel and toes go forward and back. And that's pretty much for articulation in Banana Rex mode. You can then take your blaster. You still have the weapon storage, just like with the Studio 86 and the Shattered Glass release of Grimlock. You have these two little tabs right here. Those are going to tab in right here on the top of what was the robot mode heel. And you're just going to line those tabs up and plug that in like so. And there he has his blaster on his back. And now for comparison in T-Rex mode, here is Banana Grimlock next to classic G1 colors Grimlock. So you can see the two of them side by side in their T-Rex modes. Let's see how they compare. Overall, they both look really great, depending on if you're collecting for just your G1 universe or you just want a good Grimlock in your collection. Either one of these are a great choice. Obviously, this is going to be the better choice of the two because this one's accurate to many appearances of Grimlock, and this one is, well, still just a toy for now, but who knows? Maybe with all of this resurgence of G2, maybe we'll get a G2 comic or something in the future. I think that would be really cool. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's review featuring the new Toxitron G2 Universe Grimlock here. Like I said, I didn't expect to fall in love with this figure, but I do actually really like this figure a lot. It's not my favorite Grimlock. My favorite one is still going to be the Shattered Glass one, like I said earlier, but it's still a really awesome Grimlock, and these colors should not work, but for some reason they do. I can't quite put my finger on it, but they do. Like and subscribe, follow us on social media. Make sure you check out the main website, cooltoyreview.com, every single day for daily toy-related content. Stay tuned for some more Transformers reviews. We have a few figures left in the G2 Toxitron set of figures. I think we have 3 left by my count. We've got the Laser Cycle, which is also a G2 version of Jazz. We have the Alligator Paint Job G2 Mirage, and then we have the final figure. I'm saving Toxitron for last, the poster child of this toy line, G2 Toxitron. So stay tuned for those reviews. Check out some of the other awesome content here on cooltoyreview.com. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want to see some more awesome Transformer reviews, check out our sister YouTube channel, Bay12, and follow them on social media as well, because that's where I do the bulk of my Transformer reviews, and there's some pretty awesome content like the Shattered Glass Grimlock review that I mentioned previously. Check out our sister Star Wars website, rebelscum.com, for all kinds of awesome daily Star Wars content, and both myself and Nick regularly contribute all kinds of awesome video content to that YouTube channel and website as well. And check out our other newest website, collectorsoracle.com, where you can manage your collection. Right now it's all Star Wars, but there are some other brands coming very soon in the future. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. Transform and roll out.